Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Let's do it. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is a horror mystery thriller from director Andre Ovredal and Lionsgate. The film was adapted from the children's book series of the same name by Alvin Schwartz and stars Zoe Margaret Colletti, Michael Garza, Gabriel Rush, Austin Zajur, Natalie Ganzhorn, Gil Bellows, and Dean Norris. A group of teens face their fears in order to save their lives. Wow! What a horribly written premise. A group of teens face their fears in order to save their lives. That could apply to almost every horror movie ever. Well done, Lionsgate marketing department. Way to stand out. Now, I will start by saying I loved this book series as a kid. I would pick them up at the Scholastic Book Fair, which was the best. They were creepy, they were fun, the illustrations were delightfully grisly, so you'd think I would have been really excited about this movie coming out. To be perfectly honest, I completely forgot it was coming. First, a note to parents. This is not a little kid-friendly horror movie. No, there's no nudity or sex, there's very little swearing, but I wouldn't take like a 7 or 8-year-old. Obviously, every kid is different, but be aware, this is a horror film. It is kind of scary. It's gruesome. There's body horror. No, it's not Saw, whatever, 15, but it's not The Haunted Mansion either. The movie doesn't really pull a lot of punches, and it gets a lot of its PG-13 rating. Now, I gotta say, I quite enjoyed this movie. It was fun, it was spooky, and I dug the cast. And it did a really good job of taking these old stories and weaving them into a narrative rather than just being an anthology of shorts. And I did think most of the cast were solid, but the standout, the highlight, for me was our heroine, Stella, played by Zoe Margaret Colletti, an actress I am not familiar with, but I'll be keeping an eye out for because I really liked her in the flick. She was funny, she sold the scares well, and really got me to empathize with her character. We also get Dean Norris, who I love. He's barely in the movie, but he makes the best out of what screen time he has. I don't understand how that guy was not a bigger star after Breaking Bad. Oh right, hashtag blunder the dome. And I really like that this movie didn't rely entirely on jump scares. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of them here, but the movie does a great job of building tension and using atmosphere. There's a scene in a cornfield where just the wind rustling through the corn gave me chills. And they do some really great work with practical effects and makeup. Some of these creatures look exactly like they did in the books. There is also some CGI in the movie. Some of it is good, some of it not so much. Now, I will say this movie did not need to be the better part of 2 hours. It moves along really well, it's well paced, but it could have been 90 minutes, no problem. I also thought a lot of the dialogue was clunky and some of it felt downright pandering. And I felt the movie did kind of lose steam in its third act. It kind of abandons all the tension and atmosphere and just goes into full-on CGI madness, which is still fun, but it's not as good as the first 2 acts. However, I did dig the ending. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is a fun little genre flick. If you're a big horror fan and things like, say, Exorcist or Hereditary are more your bag, no, it's probably not going to scratch your scary bone. But I had fun with it. It even spooked me out a little bit. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to give Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And I think I'm going to give Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark a...
Huh.
out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? What did you think about it? What is your favorite horror movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.